Well, yes, I'm expecting him in the morning. Yes, he said he's home now.
He'll be home Thursday night?
Thursday night?
But did you say he'll be in Thursday night or tomorrow night?
No, I think he'll be in tomorrow, I say. He's at his home now.
Oh, he's out living in his home this evening.
That's right.
Oh, well, we've got a hell of a bad problem this evening. I wanted to talk mainly with Mr. Johnson about it, but maybe you could help me. You're saying your name was Mr. Middleton?
Fowler.
Mr. Fowler.
Yeah,
that's right, Mr. Fowler. Yeah, we've got this, well, it's a body out here, and we don't know what the deal would be on doing about it. Do you have any idea on that one?
Get what?
Yeah.
I didn't understand you. You got a body where?
Well, it's out here by our home, and we contacted the coroner on it and everything, and he seems to think that it's a dead one. And we wanted to arrange for a planning a little later, maybe.
Yes. Well, you mean the coroner didn't pick it up?
He didn't want it.
Who is this speaking?
Mr. Crafton. Early Crafton.
Crafton?
Yes, our family has done dealings with the Johnson.
I see.
Before, and we wanted to have her taken care of tomorrow if we could.
What is her name?
The deceased's name?
Yes.
Hurleyton.
What was it?
Arthur Hurleyton.
Arthur?
Yes.
And the last name was?
Pardon us?
The last name was what?
Hurleyton. Arthur Hurleyton.
And your address is?
1307.
1307.
Oh, let's see. 1307. Portrait Place East.
What kind of a place?
Portrait Place East.
How do you spell that?
PRP OLAP. Portrait Place. But we'd like to have her picked up early in the morning. Would you think you could bring the truck out then, or?
1307 Parkett Place.
Portrait. Yes.
P-A-R?
P-R-A-P. That's out towards the North Gate area, right near the suburb out there. But any idea what Mr. Curtin, what time you could have her picked up for us, or what we could do about that situation tomorrow?
Well, I would suggest maybe you better talk with Mr. Johnson since you seem to know him.
Yeah, I know Mr. Johnson pretty well. But it's beginning to track quite a little order and everything out here, and we wanted to have
you having a party out there?
Pardon us?
You have a little party out there?
No, not this evening. Why?
What kind of sounded like it on the phone?
A party? No, sir. It was a grave situation in our home this evening.
What is their telephone number?
Our telephone?
Yes.
Melrose 13 1411.
Well, I'll tell you, I'll send the coroner out.
Yeah, but can we get the body in the grave tomorrow? That's what we want to know. Can we get her burned up or put in the grave? One or the other. That's the main problem.
That's the main problem.
Yeah. We got to get her taken care of because it's beginning to stink the house up. What are your main opinions on that one, Mr. Crafton?
So who are you trying to have fun with?
Is Mr. Johnson there this evening? Do you think it would be better if I maybe contacted Mr. Johnson in the morning about that one, or do you think?
Let's see, Melrose don't have a 13.
I didn't mean 13. I mean 3.
And this is Mr. Crafton speaking.
Yeah, Mrs. Amos Crafton.
Well, I'll tell you, we'll just have the coroner come out because they'd have to come anyway.
Well, the coroner's already been there, and they didn't like the looks of it, so they just left it here for us.
Yeah. Well, that's the way they usually perform.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what the heck to do.
I'll say that we still can't touch it until the coroner's given us a ring.
Yeah, well, it isn't a very good-looking setup anyway out here. I don't think you want to see her until we clean the mess up.
I see.
Had her earlobe penetrated, bladder streaked, and everything. It's a pretty bad situation. But we'll keep in touch. I'll call Mr. Johnson then Thursday afternoon. You say he'll be in.
That'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Evening. Johnson.
Who?
Ferd Johnson.
Yeah?
Yeah, I knew you for quite a while back there. We went down and saw that gate together that time. Well, I've got a real bad situation this evening I'd like to have you take care of for me.
I can't quite... tell me this over again now.
This is Earleton. Johnson? Ferd Johnson.
Yeah.
You remember me before? I had that situation you picked up before on the truck for me?
I picked up what?
Yeah, it was it must have been about 6 months ago, I think it was, Otto. You came down there with your brother and picked her up for me.
You mean it's my son?
Your son, I mean, Gene, yeah.
Where did we do this at?
Oh, this was about 3 months ago, I think. You came down there and picked that one up for me.
Where out there? Picked one up for you.
Well, that situation we had, that body out there by Rue Street.
By where?
Rue Street and 3rd. It's right down in the little town down there. We had that killing about 6 months ago.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, we got another bad situation down there. Let's see now. You're still burning them up down there, aren't you?
Well, I don't know just what you're talking about.
This is Mr. Middlestand, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah, don't you remember me, Rue Johnson?
What do you mean we're still burning them up?
Pardon me?
What do you mean we're burning them up?
Burning what?
Well, tell me what's about the bad situation now.
Yeah, we've got a rough one down there tonight. It's a dead one. We're going to have you pick her up. If you could bring the truck down.
Well, are you talking about the coroner's office?
Well, we've already been contacted by the coroner.
Huh?
We've already been contacted by Mr. Coroner.
Well, then they would pick him up, wouldn't they?
Oh, I misunderstood you. You picked that other one up for me. Remember that Indian that got shot in the head?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, we're going to have her picked up tonight.
You're going to have what?
Pardon that?
Well, I don't know. We never picked anybody up that was shot in the head.
Well, that was about 6 months ago down on River Street. You don't recall that one, Otto?
Well, I wasn't there.
Oh, maybe it was just Gene himself that was there in that one.
Well, I don't know about that.
But you brought the truck on down, and we threw her right on in the back, and you carried her on away for us. But it was a real good delivery and all. I wanted to know maybe you could come down and pick this one up. You still have free pickup and delivery, don't you?
We still have what?
Free pickup and delivery on those?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. You must be mixed up a little bit.
No,
what do you mean free pickup?
Well, picking up the box. You know, for the burning situation?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, maybe I better... Will Gene be there today? I think he'd remember me.
Well, I mean, who do you represent?
Pardon us?
Who do you represent?
The Fern Company.
The what?
The Fern Company downtown.
Fern?
Yes. The big insurance company downtown, the Fern Insurance Company?
Oh, I don't know. You must be mixed up in my book somewhere.
No, we never...
Well, what would you have to do with the body?
Well, we're going to have her either planted or burned this evening, if we could.
When?
Well, we could have her done in the morning, I suppose. We'll have to leave her out in the street all night.
Oh, you're making a lot of noise. I'm not interested in talking to you about it.
Pardon us?
You better call somebody else.
Call Gene later on that one, or?
It's okay with me.
Okay, MIDDLESTAT.
Ooh. Kennedy Funeral Home.
Yes, is Dickie home?
Speaking.
Well, this is Dick. I want to talk to Lauren if he's in.
He's out of town.
He's in town?
He is out of town.
Out of this town tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you still pick one up?
Yes, who's this?
This is Johnny.
Oh, Lee?
Yeah.
Yes,
right.
John.
Yeah. We got a real bad situation tonight, Dick.
What's the deal?
Oh, we had a killing out here by 3rd and Pine. And the coroner's already taken the body, and we want to know if you could, any way you could bring the truck down and pick her up tonight.
Yeah, who is it?
I don't know what it is. It's a terrible mess. It's about, this fellow's about 300 pounds, a little overweight, I guess.
Who is this?
I don't know his name is, Early Crafton. And he got shot right down on 3rd and Pike tonight.
Who's this is calling?
Lee.
John?
Yeah, Lon. And, is there any way you could bring the truck down this evening to help us out? It's a heck of a fat one. Would it fit in?
What?
John.
I don't recognize the name.
Johnny?
And Johnny who?
Pardon us?
Johnny who?
Houghton.
Pardon?
Houghton?
No, I'm afraid you have the wrong name.
Oh? same one I've always had.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, don't you have anything better to do to keep you busy?
Well, we got a bad situation tonight. I figured you could help us out.
You do.
Yeah.
And where's the bad situation?
Right on 3rd and Pike, downtown, right here.
Right downtown 3rd and Pike.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a dead one.
It is.
Oh, yeah. We're sure of that.
That's interesting. I'm really surprised you can't find anything better to keep you busy.
Oh? Oh, I don't understand what you mean, sir.
Well, I would think that anybody with any intelligence at all could find something better to do than to get on the telephone 11:20 at night.
Well, you're still burning them up down there, though, aren't you, with that gate?
With what?
You're still burning them up with a gig?
Well, I just can't understand anybody being so stupid as to have to get on the telephone this time at night.
What are you talking about, sir?
I'm talking about you.
No, we're checking a burning survey again.
Yeah,
seeing how you're burning down there.
Perfectly, and I can catch every word of the ignorance.
No, I've never been down there before.
You haven't?
No.
Well, you certainly should have been.
I never had the time when they were out there before.
Well, I think you should have been.
Yeah, well, it would have been a fine deal, though, to check.
I sure would have if you'd been there.
Evening.